Well, good afternoon, everybody out there in YouTube land. And if it's the evening and you're clicking on this thumbnail to watch this video, good evening to you too. Don't forget, hit that like button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Oh, hell, you know what I like to say? Smash that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. So again, Labor Day weekend, today's Sunday. The wife and I went out in the opposite direction yesterday. We hit a few stores, a couple antique stores, a couple thrift stores. And then I made an appearance to that lady that has that 40-some-odd-year-old antique shop / pawn shop that I've done a couple videos on, and the Valor knives, right, from Miami, the company from Miami that has all their knives made in Japan. Well, as I had mentioned before, her husband had a whole bunch of boxed Uncle Henry's and Schrades and other vintage knives from the 70s, 80s, 90s that she could not sell. That was his personal stuff. But again, several times seeing her, talking with her, of course she was going to get him to eventually, hopefully, sell me some of that. Anyways, long story short, I made an appearance yesterday, and she actually had one of the Uncle Henry's, or the Schrade, obviously, Uncle Henry, in the original box, as I explained, still in the sheath, in the box. So it's tarnished. It needs a cleaning, but let me show you what I got. And then lastly, again, we did surpass our 500 mark. I got all the names written down today on the little pieces of paper, folded up, yada, yada. Like I said, I will be doing that video on Monday, and that'll be the giveaway video. So one winner is going to win multiple things, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I appreciate all of you for helping me surpass the 500 mark. And again, I appreciate the other channels who also shared a couple of my things and mentions of the 500 giveaway, you know, and how close I was to that mark. So again, thank you to everybody. Thank you to all the other channels and all the watchers. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's get into this. First things first, let me show you these. These are two Valor knives. They're brand new. There's no box. Brand new. Two of the same ones. So I'm just going to show you one. And then one of them I will be gifting to somebody. Not in the giveaway. But one of them is definitely going to be gifted to one of my subscribers. But here you go. It is another. Now, I have not cleaned it. I have not done nothing to it, you guys. And again, jig bone, put away since the 80s. Again, Valor from Miami is the company. So it's a Miami-based company. But again, all their knives are made in Japan, okay? So here we go. Needs a oiling as far as, you know, a little bit of talk when it opens up, but a little snap, but it could have more. But look at that long pull. And that is, yep, it's a nail or a match strike long pull, spear point. But look at that. Look at that jigging, right? Brass pins, brass fittings, just really nice. Second blade is a pen knife, little pen knife. So you see, but again, look at that. She's pretty. Now, the only thing that I've noticed is the handles. The edges are not rounded, it's squared. So I will be sanding my edges down, and whoever I send this to, when you get it, I suggest you do the same. It's squared, so I don't know if it was unfinished and or that was what they wanted. I mean, it feels nice and all, but again, that squared edge is kind of sharp. So, see, it just needs a fresh oiling, and that snap is going to go crazy. See if you can see the tang stamp. Which obviously says Valor Stainless Japan. So again, 2 of those, 1 subscriber will be getting 1. The other Valor I got, which is really neat, it's this full-size sod buster. Wooden handle. It's of course, again, Valor, which he was a distributor of their knives, which is why he has so much of the Valors. And these were priced, so she could sell these. She just pulls more out and puts it on the top shelf thing or top cabinet to sell. But this is really nice, and this again, as you can see there on the blade, the etching, the Rancher too. But look at that clip point blade. And man, I'm telling you, the fittings and everything, and it needs a clean job. Again, it's been put away since the 80s, you guys. So smooth. You know, again, not high-end pieces of cutlery, but awesome for the collection. And this is a worker's knife, man. Of course, lock back. Man, right? Hooked me up. Okay, then, as I had mentioned in the videos earlier, she was pulling out and showing me boxes. Straight, and it's Ellenville, New York. Trade Cutlery Corporation, Ellenville, New York. They had $40 on it. And she said, well, my husband said, go ahead and let that pocket knife guy have this one, and he can clean it up, because I know he knows what to do, and he can have it for $25. So I got it for $25. And it was, again, in the box, and the knife was in the sheath, which you're about to see in the box, since the 70s when this was made. And this is the Uncle Henry bear paw. And it is serial numbered on the bolster. So you got all this paperwork that came with it. It's very cool, you guys. You know, and again, for those who follow my channel, you guys know I'm really into this vintage stuff. And I hope that was legible. Cool, right? Another thing that was neat, I'll show you real quickly. They even had of course you get the certificate of authenticity you got to send in for the warranty, but a loss prevention part of the certificate that you can fill this out, right? Fill in your serial number, and if you lose the knife within the first year of owning it, they would replace it free of charge. But you had to lose it within the first year when you read it. So again, all the original paperwork in the box. How cool is that, right? Here is the slip. And you can see, that's not bad. There since the 70s. But yeah, I gotta take a toothbrush and clean that. And now for the knife. Here we go. And when you all see it next time, of course, it'll be after it's put through the spa with that pocket knife guy. Listen to that. But look at this blade. This thing has never been touched or seen since it was put together or put away in the box. And as you can see, it is tarnished. But I've made progress. He okayed her to sell me one of his vintage trays. I'm happy. And of course, when we closed our deal on that, of course I said, okay, now let him know I did come in and buy it. I'll see you in the next week or two, but definitely in the next week or two, I'll be back by. So get him to pull out one or two more. And we'll just do baby steps. And she just started laughing. So again, we'll see. But that's all I got, you guys. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. It means a lot to me, obviously. Giveaway drawing for 500 subs Monday night, early night. We'll do it. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for everything again. I appreciate it. Stay safe, stay blessed, and you know what I like to say over here at That Pocket Knife Guy's channel. What's in your pocket? And cheers from Florida. There's your daps.